Hello everybody, and welcome to an extremely modded series of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. I got a lot of comments saying that you guys just wanted me to play Isaac. You didn't need mod spotlights, you just wanted me to play Afterbirth, maybe throw some mods in, so that's exactly what we've done. We have a lot of mods. I think over 60 items are added to the game. There's some other little things like some extra cards and stuff like that. They're mainly mods that we've played in mod spotlights, but there are a couple other ones as well. So we're just gonna do a random every single time, see what we can accomplish, and then we'll talk a little bit about the struggles and turmoils I've been through. Okay, a Lilith run to start. It's been a long time since I've played Lilith. So this works for me. Here's the seed for you. SJPG9T-N1. Is PG a sign that Paul George is going to the Cavs? We'll never know. But anyway, let's talk real quick. So, what can you expect from this series? One, it could be one episode. Yeah, we might record this one and then it'll be done. Or it's going to be a long-running thing. If you guys really enjoy this. The problems that have arisen. So, for those of you that are not super duper technologically advanced, is what I'm going to call it. I'm going to pop a box of friends here. For those that are not super technologically advanced, you probably don't know exactly how the whole modding thing works in Isaac. But essentially what's going on is people are writing their own code for their own items, and that code has to do certain things that just has to be done in Isaac. You know, checking what the time is, checking, what's in the room at the current moment, stuff like that. How a lot of mod developers are writing their mods is they're using a lot of what they call loops. And those of you that have some coding background would know what a loop is. It basically just means do this a certain number of times. Well, a lot of mods are putting in a lot of loops into their code, and what happens when you have a lot of loops is everything starts to slow down, because the computer is running a lot more processes all the time. So what happens when you have a lot of mods installed is your computer tends to slow down a little bit. So, I finally have what I've deemed a stable mod pack. There's a good chance that if I added anything to this, we would start to really see some lag in-game. So I know already people are going to ask me, yo Tyler, add this mod. This mod is the GOAT. And I'm going to be like, I'd love to, but I can't really add that mod. And there's a small chance that if we start to encounter a lot of lag just for what I already have, we may have to scratch mods that we already have. So it's going to be a very fluid series where we're constantly tinkering and changing stuff. There are ways for the Isaac company to, Nicholas, to release some changes to the API so that it can speed up the game a little bit when mods are installed, but they haven't shown any progress on that yet, so why should we expect it, is basically all I'm going to say there. My only words of advice to you, the humble community, if you're a mod maker, try to limit the number of loops you have, and hell yeah, we already got a modded item, water balloon. This is a fun one, throws a water balloon, tears splatter everywhere. I'm excited to play with this again. But yeah, I'm really excited to delve back into playing some of these mods. There's a lot of them that I played once for a spotlight, never picked up again. And it's like those mods are the ones that I want to go back and be like, yo, I really want to play these again. Hell yeah, double water balloon. This is going to get dope if we can make it to boss rush and have like all of the water balloons ever. So you can see right there that we're getting a tiny little bit of lag. And you can already expect one item that we will never pick up in this mod series is Dr. Fetus, because bomb placement lags the game a lot. A tears up is dope. But let's head down. We'll get it going here. I am really excited for this series though. I think it's going to be a really fun time, in all honesty, with a lot of good laughs, a lot of good runs, and altogether just a lot of good time. So if you guys really do like the series and like the idea of this series at least, please remember there's a little like button. You've probably seen it before. It sits right below the number of views for the video. Just hit that so that I know that, like, hey, Tyler, if you want to continue doing this, this would be swell. Because that's really, like, the only way that I can tell just how many people, because not everybody comments. You know, I would love to say, well, leave a comment with your opinion, but there's a little 9-year-old, okay? And that little 9-year-old's going, I don't want to comment. I've never commented in my life. What do I say to Tyler Senpai? So, you know what? Just hit the like button. I can't see who likes and doesn't like the video. So, that's that. Water balloon, I'm now slowly remembering. This was an item that we had a rough time with when we did the mod spotlight, because it's a very slow item. If you can get a good synergy, it pops off. But to start, it's really not that great unless you can get a real solid tiers upgrade right off the bat. So I'm hoping for a real solid tiers upgrade right off the bat, but we haven't exactly seen even enough rooms to say, you know, hey, give me that tiers upgrade right off the bat. We did get the tiers up pill, which is dope, and the fact that that's in the rotation is absolutely swell. But we need like a toothpicks, a screw, something like that for us to really start popping off here. I honestly, number 1 is another item I wouldn't mind. Give me a shorter range balloon with a high tiers upgrade. That sounds real fantastic to me. Let's take the golden key before we head on in here. And in here we get black hole. I honestly think you gotta stick with the box of friends here, simply because box of friends is pretty good. Also, there's a reason that you're not seeing any modded characters in this series. I know a lot of you are going to be like, yo, Tyler, but you totally played the May mod. You should play the May mod with your modded mod pack. We may do, if this turns into a long-running series, we may throw in some old modded characters every once in a while. But modded characters have a lot more code that some of the characters, the code runs even if you're not playing the character. So they super bog down the game in terms of lag. So I couldn't really include all of them. I wish I could have, dude. Because it would be so fun playing and seeing what synergies we could get with some of these characters. But unfortunately, not a thing. Also, I would love to get like a spirit heart here, please. Because it's going to be difficult to take a deal in here. Except for when it's not. Okay, we need to think about this. You take Judas' Shadow. Brings you back to life. Oh, and they left it open for me. Okay, now you take this. Empty Vessel. Did I do that right? I don't really think I did that right. I think there was a way to get all these. And I do not have that way anymore. Unless a black heart drops right here. Hierophant. Strength. Oh my god, we've done it. Okay, well that was a interesting swing of events, huh? Well, this run's honestly, like, we're looking great right now. The balloon doing damage as it goes through is a really awesome synergy. I honestly think we just head down. But holy crap, what a good swing. That's gonna make a first run, first win look significantly easier than we may have thought starting out here. Oh my god, it's actually a really awesome synergy. Look at how dope this is. Okay, I love it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I love Water Balloon plus Eye of Belial. Eye of Belial is a super underrated item, man. It's a good item. Just the fact that it gives piercing tears. You know, I like the idea that there's a item in the deal with the Devil Pool that gives piercing tears. Totally underrated, piercing tears is. It's like, you know, probably one of the best tears effects in the game is the ability to pierce an enemy, hit multiple ones at once. Kind of wish I didn't spend a bomb. We could have pushed that troll bomb into our little tinted rock there. A little dicky, but that's okay. I don't mind spending some bombs here. We'll spend another one right there. And that's beautiful. Yeah, another thing, before a ton of people comment about it, I had to gain some FPS, and you're probably like, hey Tyler, get a better computer if you can't handle all these mods. That's not really gonna help in this scenario. It's all about the process running, not the thing running it. That's not really going to benefit anything. But anyway, I was trying to raise the FPS just a little bit, make things a little bit smoother. And the one thing that I could do with that was decreasing my screen size. And in turn, what that did was it made the recording, we're like a little farther out than we used to be. Let me know if this really bugs you, or you really like it, or you really don't give a damn. Because frankly, ma'am, I don't give a damn. Rhyming like a pro right there. But if you don't like it, I can change it. It's not really the end of the world. The halo is real nice here. But I honestly, like, there's a part of me that kind of likes it. Oh, we're out of empty vessel territory. Maybe shouldn't have done that. But the screen just looks a lot cleaner for some reason. So I like it a lot. So if you don't have anything bad to say, then make sure you say a bunch of nice things so then I can justify when one person hates it and then 5 people like it to keep it. Because that's the democracy we run here. It's just like when I stream and I go, hey, who wants RimWorld today? And everybody says no, and then I stream RimWorld anyway. That's essentially what's going to happen here, but I figured I'd let you guys know. Okay. You guys need to go. I'm trying to think of what item would be good on this run for us. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of items that could be good. Something like Ipecac has me curious, honestly. I don't necessarily think it'd be good. Scatter bombs is okay. I mean, we don't really want to use bombs a whole hell of a lot on this run, or in the modded series at all. But I don't mind having extra bombs. You know, tinted rocks are still valuable in this little thing called life. So let's just head on down. Going down to Caves 2, right? Catacombs 2, same thing really. And then in here we get some money and some sacks. You're never going to see me complain. I should use Box of Friends more. And honestly, we should be doing our best to attempt to make it to Boss Rush. Just because Box of Friends, Water Balloon, Incubus is going to be a good time in Boss Rush. And we're going to be able to clear it pretty quickly. It's going to lag our butts off. And I honestly am hyped for it. There's nothing better than that. But that's the plan. I'll be honest with you, we're moving like relatively slow though. We're going to need to get through this floor pretty fast if we want to actually make the boss rush dream a reality. But I don't necessarily think it's impossible. I also think that I almost just got hit really stupidly right there, and it would have not been great. Tears up? Pheromones. Pheromones. Farrah the Ramones. Famous for their hit single, I'm a Car from Pixar's hit movie Cars. I honestly don't know any songs by the Ramones. Is Roxanne by the Ramones? Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Is that by the Ramones? Or is that by the Police? Is Roxanne by the Ramones or the Police? Okay, hold up. This is important. Cut me some slack. It's been a while since I've listened to Roxanne lyrics by the Police. God damn it, I thought it was the Ramones. Why did I think that was the Ramones? Maybe it's the whole Roxanne, Ramone. Ramone, you don't have to put out the green light. Okay. That's enough bad early 80s song references for one video, I think. Let's just continue on here. Also, if you guys want the full mod pack, I can, yeah, sure, Metal Plate is okay. Gives a Spirit Heart and does basically Infamy, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm still iffy on some Afterbirth Plus items. But if you guys really want the mod pack, I can create a thingy collection on the Steam Workshop and then give you guys a link if that's something you would so desire. So let me know. Do we want any of these? I mean, we can take Mama Mega to make sure we make it into Boss Rush, but honestly, we made it through this floor pretty quickly. Where did my Incubus go? Oh, we no longer have Incubus. Because, we're no longer, what's his face? Why did we get a demon baby? What in the world? Okay, you know what? We're going to take Mama Mega then. Screw Boss Rush. We're not even Lilith anymore. So why in the world do I care about carrying Box of Friends with me when we don't have a familiar? It's funny how that works. Not really sure why we got a demon baby randomly when we popped Box of Friends, but Mama Mega ensures that we can make it into Boss Rush here. So we're going to carry that along with us. And the guys, I'm honestly, a lot of people are going to be like, Tyler, you're like worrying me immensely with your min-maxy potential here. But I'm going to hold on to this Dagaz rune until the next floor, just in case we get a curse on that floor. I know we have Curse of the Maze here, but like a Curse of the Can't See Anything in My Life sucks on Mom floor. So we're going to save it. We don't desperately need the HP right now. You know, it'd be nice, but it's not really anything spectacular. And frankly, Dry Baby is pretty much one of the best things we can get right here. I know you're going to be like, Tyler, it's Dry Baby. But Dry Baby's the GOAT. Don't even say a word to me. A random crack die for sale has me, like, very interested. But the fact we didn't get money there tells me it's a sign. One makes you small. Keep popping them. I want to be Tiny Man. Tiny Man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land. Okay. I'm trying to, like, I have a playlist on my Spotify. I can send that to you guys too if you really wanted. But I have a playlist on my Spotify of the world's memeiest songs. And I just play it when I'm in the car with other people. And they're like, yo, Tyler, put on some tunes. And I'm like, okay, here you go. And then I played that playlist. So here's the songs I got on it, okay? And I know I said no more bad 80s song references, but these will be like bad 2000s song references instead, so you can't really be mad at me. Obviously, All-Star Smash Mouth. I should go and download like every remixed version of All-Star by Smash Mouth as well. You know, have the Halsey Closer one, have the Wake Me Up When All-Star Ends. There's so many good ones, man. But then there's that, there's Who Can It Be Now, and also Down Under by the Men at Work, not the Men in Hats, because the Men in Hats did Safety Dance. It's all about the men, at or in something. They make the memeiest song. Safety Dance is on there too. What other ones are there? Outcast, Hey Ya is a good one. Take On Me, Aha. Even though Take On Me is legitimately like a fantastic song, as is Hey Ya. As is All Star if you're, you know, 11 and in the 7th grade. I remember as a kid, one Christmas my parents got my sister and I a karaoke machine. And like, that was cool and all, and we used it as like a big stereo and we still use it as a big stereo for a long time. But we had a CD for karaoke songs, and it was like Party Classics. And you're probably thinking right now, okay, so Tyler was young. Party Classics. What songs are on the Party Classics list? These songs consisted of, it was like All Star, that one song from Hairspray. We Got the Beat. Is that from Hairspray? We got the beat, they got the beat, we got the beat. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Na 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 na, hey hey hey, goodbye. And looking back, like, I was hyped as a kid. You know, karaoke is my jam. Do you listen to how much I sing in this frickin' YouTube channel? Okay, well here's what we're gonna do. We'll take Cursed Heart, speed plus damage up, but no more, I think that's no more red heart drops. You know what, since we've never actually done a spotlight on this item before, give me one hot second. And let's search Cursed Heart. And I'll just, you know, give some respect to the author here. This is a mod by Plumbo. Speed plus damage up, prevents red hearts from spawning, but we fully heal at the start of every floor. So there you go, kind of cool item. It's one of those items, we're going to have a couple of these in here, where you can't really make a full mod spotlight out of them, because they don't do a lot, but they're just simple items that you want to have in a modded series, just to add a little bit extra meat to the pack. You know what I'm saying? No, Tyler, you're high as a kite. Okay. Thank you, Charlie. You're swell. Okay, well, let's continue on here. We're doing, honestly, fine. We didn't get a curse on this floor, which is making me want to just pop this Degazerun, but at this point, I think the better choice is to just bug all of you by carrying it forever. We're so tiny, I mean, I can barely see what my costume is, so honestly, we're just gonna come up here and, oh, hey, it tears up. Apparently, we can't get above a 17 for a tier stat. So we got that going for us. Not exactly what I want in my life, but that's okay. Rip you. Rip me, rip everybody. If we can get a teleport card out of our life, I would prefer to have that instead of Mama Mega, because I believe Mama Mega gets you into Boss Rush, but it does not get you out of Boss Rush. And I would like to make it out of Boss Rush, if that is a-okay. Kane's Other Eye sucks. I mean, it's like probably one of the worst items in the game. So, it's hard for me to sit here and be like, oh yeah, I am so excited that I got this horrible, crappy item. But if you want me to fake my excitement, I'd be like, woo! Kane's Other Eye, woo! But honestly, like, inside, I'm dying. So, no biggie. What do we want in here? I'll be 100% honest with you, I would love to get Tarot Cloth. The opportunity for it to... I just bought a bomb. Okay, well, never mind. I would have loved for the opportunity to get an actual card from it. But I think what we're going to do is look for skulls here. And we'll take, obviously, Bob's Rotten Head just for a hot second here. And then we will take our Spirit Hearts and move on with our day. I really don't want Bob's Rotten Head, please. Thank you very much. And then we're sitting at Mom. So what do we do here, huh? Another tears up? Thanks a ton. I think you look for your super secret room, which I believe is right here. It's not. I believe you look for your... I think you just look for some skulls. How about a secret room right here? Okay, we got that. A greed fight. I mean, Steam Sale is useful here if he wants to pop it out. And more money is actually also useful. You know what? We'll do this. I know that we're risking our life here by... And by risking our life, not exactly risking our life, we're risking our boss rush opportunities by doing this room. But it gives us extra money. We can then pick up Tarot Cloth. And then by picking up Tarot Cloth, we maybe get a teleport card that allows us to go in and out of boss rush relatively easily. Maybe I'm stupid and Mama Mega does get you in and out of boss rush, but I'm like almost 100% positive that we had that happen on a run a few days ago and it totally didn't work. So take this, take one step and rewind it back. Temperance Machine, put down 2 of those right there. And I will take a free, and by free I mean not free, but sort of free thing right there. And then a 3-cent card, which is 2 of hearts. Well, we officially lost our opportunity. Let's go fight Mom. Hopefully we beat her in 25 seconds so we can at least see what's in Boss Rush. I'm not expecting a whole lot of anything spectacular, but I will fight Boss Rush if the items are good. And by items, I mean a item is good. Beautiful lag. It felt amazing on my face. And then in here, I mean, the whiz is tempting. How tempting? It's really tempting. However, Mom's knife is also tempting. Because I don't know if it spews out knives. Okay, well, we're going to test this. And you're probably like, Tyler, what the hell are you doing? Okay, Mom's knife. It totally removes water balloons. So, not happening. You people want me to take the whiz. I'll take the whiz. Is it a good idea? No, it's like a real stupid idea. But it's one of those ideas that is so stupid that we should do it. It's the first run of the modded series, man. We gotta get weird. Right? I mean, that's how it works. First run equals get weird. And honestly, water balloon plus the whiz, just the ability to fire out another shot has its benefits. I would love to get something like quad shot, double shot, triple shot, quadruple shot, quintuple shot. Any of the shot items would be swell. And I know that we have a mod in here that adds some other ones as well. Not like quintuple and sextuple and septuple, octuple, nonutuple, decatuple. And then I don't know what 11 is. Probably 11 tuple. They get to a point where that becomes a thing. I think it's later on, like 15 or something like that, but the hell do I know? I've been taking geometry and angles in, what, 5 years? I hated geometry, man. If you give me one math to never do for the rest of my life, geometry has to be it. I know this is going to be a very split vote. We're going to have a lot of people that are like, Tyler, geometry was so easy. I got a 267% when I was in middle school taking geometry. And then I'm going to have people that are like, yo, Tyler, I'm with you. Algebra for days. I'm definitely an algebra boy. I don't mind calculus, honestly. I mean, calculus is just, it's a lot of algebra. So it's hard for me to really be like, I love algebra, but I hate calculus. They're kind of the same thing. Trigonometry is a lot of geometry, so I'm going to pass. What other maths are there? Discrete mathematics can go die in a hole, but that's one a lot of you will probably never even take. Unless you go into a computer-related field, in which case, have fun with your set theory. But that's neither here nor there. Let's make our way through boss rush. We don't need to talk about school. It's freaking summer for most of us. Except for you damn Brits. The Brits are still in school. And I believe the Norwegians, at least the one Norwegian that I know, I'm talking to you, Ask, if you're watching this. He gets out of school, like, today, at the time that this is being filmed and recorded. Why did I just say filmed? It makes me feel a little bit better about myself. No, what do you do for a living right now? Oh, well, I film videos for the internet. When in reality, I sit in a chair at my desk in my parents' house, recording video using a free-to-use software. And then I edit it, upload it to YouTube. I get like 10 likes on a video, and then I profit in the 4 cents I made today. But that's okay. That's, you know, I'm used to this at this point. How many Lokis have we actually fought on Boss Rush so far? Because why does it feel like I've literally fought like 85 Lokis? It's starting to get a little annoying. Oh, hey, the bloat. I would love for everything in my power for the bloat to just absolutely come step right on top of me, Rochambeau me. The bloat in Boss Rush is actually, like, really easy, though. Because you just have to stay above them. But oh well. Bob's Brain. All of that for Bob's Brain, huh? Well, I'd be lying if I said I didn't want it. We got BFF's Bob's Brain. Can you think of a worse scenario? Besides, like, marked Bob's Brain? Because I can't. We'll continue on here. Is this a hushable run? I honestly would rather just get absolutely lanced by a spear instead of doing hush. This is not a hush run. Water balloon is not a hush item. I mean, it's just not. You need a high tier rate for hush, or you need like stupidly high damage. And while our damage is good, and it throws out a bunch of tears and it does some good stuff, not a hushable run. I refuse to fight Hush on this one. And frankly, I really don't want to die on our first modded run. So, we will just happily abstain. Can we also happily abstain from fighting this damn guy? Because he was starting to get on my nerves a little bit. We'll happily abstain. Move on with our day. It'll be a happy-go-lucky, swell time, I'm sure. Bob's Brain hasn't killed me yet, so it's hard for me to be mad. I'm still waiting for this time to use this Dagazrun, man. The time's gonna come. And when it comes, y'all are gonna be super pissed off at me. And frankly, if that time never comes, I'm never popping this Dagazrun. It's gonna make all of you really, really triggered. And I'm excited to trigger all of you in the comments. Because there's gonna be that one person that's like, you could have cleared Curse of Darkness with that Dagazrun. Why didn't you? Because Curse of Darkness isn't a real curse, man. What the hell? There's an invisible guy here. Curse of Darkness is just something that they put in the game. It's fake news, okay? I promise I'll never say fake news ever again. Okay. Loki, please. Don't do this to me right now. We got places to go, people to see, and you've been here more than anybody else on this run. I think Loki has been on the screen longer than Lilith was on the screen. That's kind of where we're at this point. Lilith had a short life in this series. Now, Dank Judas is, you know, dank, but can't deny. We did miss an opportunity to play as a character that Tyler has not played as in a long time. Why did my voice go like Weird Valley Girl right there? Holy lag. That's a good time. This is the kind of stuff you're going to get used to while we play. Is weird boss animation lag. It was a good time, honestly. Take little Steven. Do you take Dark Bum here? Honestly, I don't think so. A lot of people are going to be like, Tyler, are you actually okay today? But there's no point in risking my HP to take a person that may not really benefit. Actually, he totally doesn't benefit us at all because we don't get red hearts anymore because of that one item, Cursed Heart. So screw all y'all that wanted me to take Dark Bum right there, and we're like, Tyler, if you don't take Dark Bum, unsubscribe from the channel, and I'll dislike the video, and also I will kill you. Screw you, man. I know what I'm doing. In my head, I know Dark Bum's not the right choice here. And I knew exactly why seconds after. So you know what? That's props to me. I will take my HP. I will enjoy my HP. What are you? Tears down. That's real bad. I found pills. That's real bad. I was really hoping for a telepills. In reality, I probably, like, should be happy I didn't get, you know, Curse of Kill Me. Also, I've never seen this room before. What in the world is this Cursed challenge room? I have never seen this kind of challenge room before. I suppose we have revamped special rooms on, so maybe that affects those as well. But wow, I honestly did not expect to not have bosses in there. Card. That card is a Justine card. Wow, it even affects the Justice cards not dropping red hearts. Pretty good attention to detail. I like that in mods. It's quite beautiful, honestly. Attention to detail is the best kind of attention to detail. Or Justice cards are the best kind of attention to detail. Do we want the forced teleport whenever we want it? I think the answer is no. We don't exactly have a spacebar item that we can force a teleport with. We have a spacebar item that will pop on the cathedral right now. Simply because I hate the cathedral, so to Mama Mega my way through it would be, you know, a pretty good time, honestly. But we'll wait and see what happens here. We might get a swell item from a deal with the devil here. A swell spacebar item that benefits us immensely. I have no idea. So we still have Cambion Conception, question mark? That's kind of neat. Because we definitely got a succubus here. So that's cool. Just head up to the cathedral. We're not fighting Hush. I absolutely disagree with everything you've ever believed in. And then we will... This is the Curse of Darkness. This is when y'all want me to use this Dagaz rune, huh? Well, aren't you in for a good time? Because I ain't using it. One makes you small, make me tiny. Okay, epilepsy warning, flashing lights from Mama Mega incoming. It's gonna be every room, so if you cannot handle it, please look away. I'll be honest with you, it even hurts my eyes a little bit, but I'll survive. I do not have epilepsy. There's a small chance you do. I will take my spirit heart and leave. Just make my way through the cathedral. Making my way through the cathedral. Strangers pass. Windows down and I'm homebound. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Peace out. Da-na-na. Do you actually do anything? Kind of. Da-na-na-na-na-na. And I want to get through you. Da-na-na-na-na-na. and I hate you. Da-na-na-na-na-na. This is the worst floor. If I could run way through this floor and never fight the cathedral. These guys are the biggest pains ever. You know, it's always the Mama Mega, the Necronomicon, the Death card. They always evade it for the first second. It's so annoying. Come up here. Da-na-na-na-na-na. The cancer item. Da-na-na-na-na-na. It's a good item. What do we want from our... Did that literally just give me nothing? Because I call shenanigans. What do we want from the chest here in terms of items? I don't know, dude. Why are you asking me? I just work here. Okay, fire in that. And then honestly, just like do your thing. Hey girl, do your thing. And just toss in couple water balloons. Succubus, you're doing a beautiful job. I'm a little bit concerned as to why you don't give me damage aura. But I'll accept it. And then just get the hell out of here. We're just going to come in here. Utilize your invincibility to get some extra damage. We got a Bob's Brain ready for this Joker. So bing, bang, and boom right there. And this went well. We still have our final place of stuff and things, which we will go to right this second. Do we have a curse? No curse. We're never using the Gazrin people. Yeah, okay, this seems stupidly good. Friend Zone is not really what I'm talking about, nor is Bob's Curse, but we got the Bob transformation. Of course we did. Of course we did. So, Compound Fracture plus Water Balloon, proving to be a pretty good synergy, I will say. Things are splitting off in all directions all the time. Also, our water balloons turned into giant scythes, in case you didn't notice. It's kind of sick as all hell. And I'm happy with this. I couldn't have asked for a better... first modded run here. We got a modded item. We showed off said modded item. We get a Joker card, which gives me ceremonial robes, which, you know, hard for me to get super hyped right now, but it's damage. You know, I could go for some extra HP by popping this to Gazrun, but honestly, I'm doing okay, I'd say. No reason to pop it. I'd rather trigger everybody watching. There is no dice transformations, so there's no reason to pick up the D12 there. The D12 has never done anything for me. I will take Rotten Baby. Rotten Baby's quite good. And really this run is on, it's on its last legs right now. Just gotta make it to Monsieur Blue Baby here and give him the smack. Blue Baby is one of the most lovable final bosses, though. I mean, you hate the character, but the final boss, you're just kind of like, this guy's just here living his life, and we're coming in wrecking him. You know, Satan, you hate Satan. The Lamb, screw the Lamb, dude. Mom, screw Mom. What other final bosses? Screw Delirium. Screw Hush. But for some reason, Blue Baby, I'm kind of like, you know, this guy's just living life, and we're out here wrecking it. Okay, let's pop the Gazrun. Just kidding, we're not going to do that. Let's fight Blue Baby. Rippity rip, wreckity wreck, and you're going down, my good friend. This was a really fun run. Water Balloon is still a great item, and I'm excited to see what the next modded run throws our way. If you guys enjoy the series, remember to hit that like button. It'll help show me that you guys really love this. And also, if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment and subscribe. I already used the like part, so screw that, I suppose. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.